Hello YouTube and welcome back to Minecraft Extreme Builds, where I am continuing to build part of a Victorian square for a Victorian London. Last time out we were doing that entire top section, which is starting to look really nice. In fact, I would say that top section, that coving, is pretty much complete. Maybe needs a little bit of paint here and there, but I would class that as complete, meaning that the main things that we have left to do on this particular building is some of the framework around the windows and doors, just filling it in a little bit better so it doesn't look out of place, and also the roof itself. We are going to be focusing on the roof itself today, seeing if we can get the actual slopes of the roof and the material and everything in, so that we can say that this house, or this block of houses, is properly enclosed as though somebody was living in there. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and then let's see what else we can do in this episode. With the sun coming up, this is a perfect time to start working on this. Now, the problem is, I really have a bad feeling about this. I actually think that this may be I think there's something that I need to do here. This is going to be really rather interesting, I think. Anyway, let's try and start getting this in. So what I'm going to do to help me is I'm going to lift all of these ones up to the right level, so that is the top of each of these. So that is what I'm going to start with. I will select concrete as we do, and it isn't a wall, it is a box, and I will start up at this level, because that, I believe, is, oops, that is the correct level, right? So I will start at that level, so we've got that right the way to the bottom, and then I will continue this all the way. And realistically, what I should be doing is popping this in all the way to the bottom like that now. So how am I going to get through each one of these houses? Well, all I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to knock holes through. Oh, that isn't right. I'm just going to, there you go, you can see I've just knocked a hole through these, a few blocks wide, and that is going to be how I get through the houses. There we go, without too much in the way of issues. Okay, it looks like I have this little bit here to do. So there we go, all the way down to the bottom, just a single square. Perfect. And now for these ones, we go all the way to the top. So we go right up to, that could be a problem. Okay, I'll figure this out. I'll figure this one out. Hopefully everybody is having a lovely Friday. I think this is coming out on a Friday. I certainly hope it's coming out on a Friday. So I did the same mistake on the other one that I did on this one, which is just missing it by 1. I wonder why. There we go. That is better. And for this, we are also going to, I suppose we really need to have this top line in place. It's only about there, isn't it? No, it is not. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, and then over here, same concept. So it is that there, all the way across. Now this is where things are going to get interesting. And the problem with this one is, you see, we've got this section here, and if I get rid of this, you can see out through there, which is where we have this interesting gap. Now, I could very easily place the brick in here, as we did before, like that, or, and I just want to show you something there, you can see that that is one piece, or, there we go, I break this down somehow, so that we've got this corner, so that we can actually sit the roof of this on properly, which is something that we do need to actually get done. But for now, what I'm going to do is I can do the middle one. So I can do this one, that one going down I cannot, so it's just one going down, one coming up, and then I cannot even do that one going down, unfortunately. I can do this, so let's build this one up. Should theoretically go right the way to the top. That was a bad idea, wasn't it? That was a really bad idea. Oh, what did I do? Nope, something's still there. It's just failed to render. I think it's... Is it there? Is it there? I'm going to go for that. Probably wrong. It was wrong by 2. No, it was wrong by 1. Once again, just 1 out. There, and then of course we've got the 4. Go on. There, and then we've got this area here which has not been fully done, and you can see that over here we've got the same problem. So what I could do is I can just fill all of this out, though that being said, this is a roof, so it's more likely for me to do this to it like that than require anything else, in all honesty. So I need to look into that. That is what I need to look into, because in fact, if the roof goes from here, the roof is actually going to be this high, not anymore. That's high enough for a roof. That's what, 2.5 meters? 3 meters? I think that's high enough for a roof. Very Victorian, realistically. So we need to work on that, but for the time being, let's figure out what we can do. Now, I have looked at Skystone brick, and I think that might be the right one to do. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. And you'll see here, or hopefully you'll see why I feel like this is the best option, if I can get this correct. That was very wrong, and the reason that was wrong is because I'm still using a wall. Still using a box when I should be using a wall. There, and I really hope this works. Come on. There we go. It's a roof. It's certainly a roof. And if we wanted to, I'm sure we could double the size of it. Will this accept doubling of its size? I'm not too sure. Yes, it would. And that probably looks better than anything else. But you can see there, we have a roof. And this is where perhaps some problems are going to come in, because this is an entire human could stand here, you see, and I'm just a little bit confused as to what I'm going to do with all of this. Inside looks fine. I'm just a little bit confused as to what to do with all of this. But that, to me, looks like a very usable roof structure. Let me see if there's anything else that we could potentially use. I like the sky stone. I think the sky stone is the right way forward. But maybe small brick, for example. There, how about this one? Let's see what this one might look like. Same concept, once again. From there to there. That is even better. That is even better. Okay, so that is what I want to use. Now all I need to do is figure out this thickness of this, because these are full-size walls, right? Yes, they're going to get knocked out. So I think this is going to be annoying. I think I need to actually give this the thickness that it needs. Similarly, looking at this, what if this was, for example, start there and end down here? How does that look? For the most part, rather suitable. It is not perfect. Why is it not perfect? What is it getting caught up on? Maybe it should not go all the way. Let's try that again. I need to try and perfect this, you see. So maybe it should only be up to there. So that's what it's after. No, because if you look at that, it needs to go further. Look, there it goes. It's up to that point there, which is right at the end. Is that not what I had? So from the edge all the way right over to the end. What is its matter? Oh dear. What is the matter with it? Is that not jump up? Fly up, I mean. Is that not correct? It does not look correct. You can just see that weird, really strange pattern. Oh no, hold on. I know why it isn't correct. It's supposed to start there. That's probably what caused the confusion. There. Now it's probably going to look right. And it does. There we go. It's the brickwork. It was sort of blending into the brickwork that you can see here. And when it blends into the brickwork, you end up with trouble. Right. Let's see. Okay, what about, I'm just concerned about the front of this. And this, to be honest. Look at this. I suppose I need to knock this out. Aha! I'm going to have to knock this out, aren't I? That bit there on either side. Right, let's do that to begin with. that is probably going to be rather important to knock out. And I think it's only just that much that might need to be knocked out because it's sitting on top of that. So that is really important on both sides to have that bit taken out. This side it only looks like 1 for some reason. Why is this side only 1? No idea. And let's raise this up. Let's raise this one up. Box. If you are enjoying this video, please do remember to hit the like button. It's really quite important. And obviously the whole subscribe thing and all of that sort of stuff. All of it's really important. It really does help. There we go. Okay, now let's try the whole wall with a 2 and that. Just give it let's give it an example of what it needs to do. There. Right the way down to there. First of all, does it look right at the back? It does. Does it look right at the top? It does. Okay, I think we are sorted on how we're going to connect that bit up. Now it is just a matter of this and perhaps this section here. Not sure what. I suppose we just block it up in a different fashion. I guess we just say, yeah, okay, we're starting from there, and then in theory it's saying we're building up to there to continue that, and then we just take whatever we need to out and then work from there. So that would then most likely work. Okay, let's get the middle part all sorted out, and then we'll build up the rest of the roof from there. So what I think we need to do is from here to here, from here to here. Now this may be a strange one, so we'll have to figure that out. It's here, then here, all the way along. Oh, I've messed that. I really made a mess of that one. Let's try that again. From here all the way along to there. That should block all of this up nicely, which that's blocked, that's blocked, that's blocked, and that's blocked. Great. Then we do there to down there. Okay, fine. You want to miss one, be like that. There to down there, including the end, please. There, all the way across to here, and then, and no, yes, to Control Y, yes. Control Y does work with that. And then for this one, all the way along, but taking into account that little dip. Aha! Here we're going to need another one, look. Look at that. I'm very confused as to why this side is slightly different. It's supposed to be identical. They are supposed to be identical the entire way through. What has caused the differences? Okay, great. now we need to work out what I'm going to do with this. Now I think the best thing for me to do is grab this, pop it down here, and then let's see. Wait, is that the same as that? It is not. And then grab a recipe, gets rid of that, grab that recipe. Let's see, is this going to work? Yes, this should work. So I'll say from there to there. I've grabbed that. Get rid of you. Fly along here. Grab this, do that, craft that. Shove that recipe there. And now... this is just for this side. Obviously we have to do the same for the other side, but I want to make sure that this works first. Stick that in there. Now use the hammer and break it. No. It does work. There we go. It is breaking now. There we go. That's nicely broken. And now I suppose we can get rid of that one. Bring that back there. Clear that all the way through. I'll move this away over here. I'll grab you and do the same thing. So you go there, and suppose from that corner to that corner, craft that. You go there, you get thrown away, you disappear. You get knocked out of the way as well. You get placed instead. And then the hammer will decide. I just perhaps click there and then click here. Maybe it will just do it in one go. Nice and easily. It does. Perfect. There we go. So now that we have all the sort of roof done, we need to create a way out of here. There we go. A way in and out of all of these buildings for now. Perfect. Without these holes, we're going to struggle, you see. So I need them for any future use. There's none here. There's none here at all. And there's none here. There we go. So we can always walk out the front door. Easily walk out the front door. And then we've got access to wherever we need to have access to. Okay. So we've done that. We've done that. And at this point, this is where it could all go horribly wrong, and fixing it from this point could be an absolute nightmare. But I suppose I have to take the risk on it. And I will start placing the roof. So always start from, not from the brick. So it starts from there. This one, it goes down all the way to the end. Like that. That is looking good. That is looking good. And then hopefully the plan is here to start on Right, we'll start on this corner and then run down all the way to... Oh dear. Come on. There. There's an exit through here. All of this is open, so that is awesome. How is that looking? Nothing sticks out. Look at that. That is a roof. We have a roof. That's awesome. That didn't take too long. It did take a fair amount of time, but not an insane amount of time as I thought it might. And then as I said, we can thicken the roof a bit, which doing it like that is a bad idea because you will lose track of where things are. I'm fairly sure there's something there. There we go. Just thicken it on this side slightly too. How did I do that? Not a clue. There we go. Oh, it just seems to have naturally done it that way. Okay, fine. Perfect. So that is one roof done, and if we look through up there, there's our roof. Lovely. Next one. This one should not be a problem. All we need to do is go to the top of this, which actually, now that I'm looking at it, might be a problem unless we start at the top of this, in which case we can go from there down to the very bottom here, which is there. That is looking reasonable. I know, you see, look, it isn't starting in the right spot. Okay, so somehow we have to have this starting in the right spot. Unfortunately, shadow is against us here. Start it there we go. Now try and bring it down. Ah, look. There's something strange here. There's something strange going on here. Okay. So perhaps it was not quite as easy as I thought it would be. I was kind of hoping for a bit more, but never mind. There we go. Perhaps I can still rectify the situation. Create a second level. There we go. How does that look? No, you see, for some reason that is not the same. This looks so much better than this one for some reason. What is going on? So we start from there, and then we head down to... Right, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it like that. I've got a feeling something's gone wrong with the roof, and it's going to be a problem to solve. Does that look right all the way through? It does not. This one does. Why is this one absolutely fine? Because it starts one forward. That is probably what the cause is. It does start one forward. It starts there. and then ends as it should. There? I think. I think that was the problem. Let's see if this fixes it. Go. It kind of does, but look, it's still a lot thinner at the top than it is at the bottom. Why is it doing this? And that does cause concern now. Is that should have been such a simple thing to do. Once the patterns were in, getting that roof on should have just been a piece of cake. And now it is well, it isn't. I need to think about this. Why is this doing this? What if okay, so if I get rid of that one, let's try that again. Let's try that again and we'll see from there. Maybe this one is wrong. Let's just pick a random spot. Look here. How many up does it go? 1, 2, 3. Let's pick another random spot. Here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That is essentially what I want. I want that all the way along. If I control Y this twice, what have we got? Oh, I see the problem. It's sort of offset just by 1. Why are you offset just by 1? That is something that I have not seen. Also, for some reason, it's easier to place these build these at night. The colour just shines better. Look at that. It's just offset. Why? Okay. That is correct. There. I can see that for certain. Is that what maybe... No, there's no way it wants that. Could it be that it's after? What does that do? Okay, apparently I fell into the house somehow. No, that's still not. So I'm confused because that is the same as that, which 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 is the same as this. And yet all of these do not seem to match as they're supposed to. Let's just do this one. Because I know for a fact this one's going to work. I say I know for a fact, now just watch this go wrong. And that is right up to the edge. I can see that. There we go. We have this single block here, but I'm going to cover it, so I'm okay with that. Is that how I'm supposed to do it? Let's count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. What? So this is just 1, 2 all the way. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I am so confused. It should not be this difficult. how easy is it to break this? Not easy at all. Okay. So maybe we'll start this all over again. So this roof is not going to get done clearly because I've just spent the entire time. I'll tell you what I will do. Let's put the tops of these in instead. Let's start with that. This is easier. So if we can get all of these in, all the tops, and how thick am I going to make the top? Well, let's make it from the top of this. Yeah, see the top of this line? Like that. Make it all the way across, and in fact, why am I doing it from there? Let's start from here and do it all the way across up to that height. There you go. Okay, so that is your... oh dear. That seems to make sense. So from the top of this... Where are you? There you are. That corner there. Right the way up to here. Can I? There. So that isn't a problem. And then this is literally loft space. Yeah, you've got 1.5 meters loft space. You crouch in the loft, it's fine. Unless there's a way to make this better, but you crouch in the loft. Kind of curious as to if there's a better way to do this. How big does it make this wall? 1, 2, right, 1 meters, 2 meter, 3 meters. If I was to bring that down, no, this is fine, 3 meters, Victorian building. Makes sense, they used to have pretty high walls in some of the Victorian houses. So that is not a problem. I also have realised I could just do this whole thing in one go. I could start here and go all the way to here in one fell swoop. So let's try this. So it is on top of this. Start there. Here we go. All the way to there. Did that actually do it? Oh. Open the door, please. Thank you. That did work. That very much did work. I wonder why that's a different colour. There's probably a torch underneath it. And then we do the same thing for this one. Slightly differently. Where are we? Top of this one. There to... Come on. There to there. No, I ruined it. I'll do that again. So maybe it's easier to do this in the daytime and the roof at night. I guess. All I want is to have it up to and including that. There we go. Okay, so that is that done now. Now it's just a matter of trying to get the actual... It's just a matter of trying to get the actual roof in. Which is really proving to be problematic now. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to end this video. I'm going to try off camera to get the roof in. You've seen me do all the work on it, but I'm going to try off camera to get the roof in. You can see right now we've got this flat ceilings, essentially not an actual tiled roof. But thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Minecraft Extreme Builds, leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. If you have any tips for making the roof, I would really appreciate that. And also, if you can support me on Patreon, please do consider doing so at www.patreon.com/ecgadgets. Your support would be massively appreciated. Thank you to my newest Patreons. And also, you can find me on social media at ecgadgetslp for both Twitter and Instagram. That is all from me, and I will see you next time in Minecraft Extreme Builds.